Hey guys, so I realized that I haven't posted my March wrap-up, and that's because something happened with the file and I lost it, so I just decided that I'll leave it for now and I'll refilm it when I do my April wrap-up, and I'll just do it all in the one video. So today I decided I'm going to catch you up on what I've been reading because I do have a few books on the go, so I thought I'd do a currently reading video, so I'm just going to jump right on into it. The first book that I'm going to talk about is Beautiful Redemption. This is the final book in the Castor Chronicles series by Kami Garcia and Margaret Stohl, and I am listening to this on Audible's app on my phone, and I'm not really far into it. I haven't listened to it a whole lot. I do have it started. I'm not far enough into it to know if I'm enjoying it or not yet, but just keep an eye out on my Goodreads page and I'll let you know how I'm feeling about it. The next book that I'm going to talk about is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. This is one of the books that I'm reading before bed, and obviously I'm enjoying this. This is my third time reading this book. I read it first when it came out, then again a couple of years ago, and then again now. I'm over halfway through it. I finished the Dueling Club last night, so I'm up to the Polyjuice Potion chapter, and I'm really looking forward to how the rest of this book plays out, even though I know what happens. Another book that I'm reading before bed is Among the Hidden by Margaret Peterson Haddix. I did not have this included in my April TBR because I couldn't find it. I had the second book included, which is Among the Impostors, but since I found this book hidden behind the others, I decided to read this first. I'm on chapter 13, so I'm not totally far in. I'm probably about halfway through. The chapters are really short. I'm only reading 2 a night before bed, so I'll probably have this finished and I may start the next one, but I may not because I have some other books in my TBR that I want to get to. The last book that I'm reading before bed is Let the Elephants Run by David Usher. This is about getting your creativity out and kind of freeing your mind to its potential. I'm about halfway through. I don't read a whole lot. Usually I read up to the little action section, so I'm almost up to action number 9. There are 19 actions and there's a little bit after the 19th action, so I have a little ways to go. I don't know if I'll finish it this month, but I'm going to definitely try. But I'm really enjoying what I'm reading so far. It's definitely inspiring and giving me some ideas for how I want to get my creativity out. Another book that I started this month that I'm only reading casually is Yes Please by Amy Poehler. I don't have the dust jacket on it because I'm reading this on my couch. It's kind of a heavy book because of the types of pages that it is, so it's really hard to hold up. Like, this is kind of a workout right now, but I'm reading a couple chapters every day when I'm on the couch or so, and I'm really enjoying it. It's not as good as what I expected. I've skipped a couple chapters because they just weren't relevant, but there are quite a few things that I am enjoying. I started watching Parks and Recreation after I read this, so that was great because I'm loving the show. So if you're a fan right now, I'm definitely suggest you read this book. A book that I started today is Flawless by Sarah Shepard. This is the second book in the Pretty Little Liars series, and I'm not overly far in. I'm just on chapter 2, so I just started this today. This is my dedication read that I've started. My last dedication read was Legend. Basically what a dedication read is, it's a book that I dedicate most of my time to reading. I'm not reading it casually or before I go to bed or anything like that. It's the one that I take to work, that I read consistently, and then I use the other books to take breaks from this because I have been doing so much reading this month that I have to dedicate books to different things, and I have to take breaks sometimes and read other things such as graphic novels, which is what I'm going to show you next. I haven't started this, but I'm showing it to you because it is the next graphic novel that I'm planning on reading, and I tend to read these in one sitting, 2 at the most. And this graphic novel that I'm going to be starting next is Six Criminals Volume 1 by Matt Fraction and Chip Zdarsky. I don't really know a whole lot about it. I know that when they have sex and she climaxes, I think the time stops. She causes time to stop, so they rob banks and do all kinds of crimes, or they solve crime. I'm not 100% sure, but I've heard some really good things about it, so I'm interested to read it for sure. And those are all the books that I'm currently reading right now. Let me know down in the comments below if you've read any of these and what you thought about them, and what books you're reading now. I will see you next time. Bye!